Hi guys, now welcome back. This time I'm going to help you increase your profits. But I'm not just going to help you increase your profits, we're going to increase them really quickly, really easily, and for totally free in this video, okay? There's also an added bonus here in so much as you might even be able to reduce your staffing levels, but only if you want to. So let's kind of start with the overall concept here. The overall concept is that time is money. That's what we say in industry, that's what we say in business, and it's totally true. The one thing we are going to do today, or the one thing you can go and do today, straight after this video, is you can go and look at your service times. Now, service times are usually built up on a commercial basis, which means that a service within the industry is delivered on average in a similar way and on average in a similar time. Now, you might want to shorten that or lengthen that depending on the kind of brand you're trying to create. And if that's deliberate and you're charging exactly for that time, good on you, carry on. But please watch the rest of this just in case there's other opportunities. Now, where I see us getting our timings wrong on services, no particular order by the way, but please go through these, and there are many more which I'll tell you about towards the end. First of all, loyal clients. Sometimes your loyal clients, which you think are giving you so much financial reward, quite often are not giving you the reward that you think you're getting, because we look after them. We take a bit longer on them. Maybe it's taken us, 90 minutes to deliver a 60-minute service. When we do that once or twice a month or once or twice a week over multiple loyal clients, then we actually lose a huge amount of profit. So the first thing is take a look at your loyals or your regulars or your great clients or your good clients, whatever you call them, and make sure that you get them to the correct, appropriate timings as soon as possible. The next area, okay, and it's like timing creep, this is, by the way, when we have trainees and they are now ex-trainees. So they've been training for maybe 1, 2 or 3 years. We give them a little bit of leeway, we give them a bit of space, they've got to learn the systems, that's all good by the way. But once we have them on actual paying clients, those times have got to be commercially correct. So maybe we've been giving people 15 minutes extra during their training. Make sure you take that away, and you take it away as quickly as possible. In fact, when we are training people in the salons that I'm connected with, we don't give them that training time hardly ever at all, because we need to train them for the commercial world. Just in case you haven't done that, take a look at your trainees. Now, I'm going to have a bit of a laugh with you, but you know this is true. If you've been around long enough, you'll know it's true. Take a look at your divas. Now, you might be one, right? Take a look at your divas in your business. The ones that think they know absolutely everything and know absolutely everyone and think they know that every service should be delivered except the way you really want it. And they're taking an extra 10 minutes here, an extra 15 minutes here, and an extra 30 minutes for this here, okay? Get control of your divas, guys. Get them back to the commercial timings. Now, on some treatments, certainly things like development times in the hair sector, this can be really an area that we need to review. What you've got to appreciate, and most of you do, but just in case you haven't, a development time, which is the period from when we put the color on until it's fully taken, it's developed, is usually something like, 30 to 45 minutes. What happens with that time? Because you only have two options with this. Either you have to charge for that 45 minutes, okay, that's what we call a full color service, or we have to put another service in that slot and charge for that. If you're not, then something is going wrong, okay? If not, you are losing profitability. So go and get that right. It's really, really common for us to not charge for that time. Now, I'm mainly talking to salon owners here, but if you are listening and you are a freelance person, this is the same. Not only do you need to charge for that development time whilst you're with the client, but you also need to charge for your travel time, right? Okay, this is what I mean about timings. We've got to get them right. Now, cleaning times. We've got to clean everything, right? I get that. Who's paying for it? It's not free time. And we know it's not free time because everyone in your building, I mean staff by the way, are getting paid, aren't they? During that 15 minutes of cleaning, say. But if you've got no income in that 15 minutes, then you are making a loss. Your profitability is dropping. So make sure that that 15 minutes of cleaning is built into the service price. And make sure that we genuinely do need that 15 minutes of cleaning. There's a bit of a hangover from the pandemic a few years ago where we gave extra time and it never ever got back to where it should have been. So if you're going, yes, this is me, Carl, I've seen this before, go back, adapt it, change it, retrain people if you have to, but claim that time back. And the last thing I want to say about timings in this session, because I don't want to keep it too long, is that longer isn't necessarily better. Do you know, if you're having a massage and it's meant to be a 60-minute massage, making it a 90-minute massage or a 120-minute massage doesn't make the experience necessarily better. Depends what sector you're in. If you're doing a haircut and it's supposed to take 30 minutes, spending 60 minutes on it doesn't make it a better experience, or even a better haircut for that matter, because people have busy lives and they want to get on with things. If I go for a haircut and it takes 30 minutes, good. I don't want to be there 60 minutes. Okay, if I go for a shave and it's 40 minutes, brilliant. I want to get out of there. I don't want to be there in 60, 70, 80 minutes. It doesn't get better and better for everyone. So don't think that more time is better service. What you do in the allocated commercial and professional times is what matters. Okay, good. So in the High Sales Low Stress Club that we are launching soon, we go into this in a lot of detail. I spent a lot of time with salon owners working on their profitability, and we go into these components in a lot of detail as well. But I wanted to give you something today that was quick, easy and free. You can go and do it and you can increase your profitability today. If this is the kind of thing that you want to know more about, please join my waiting list. It's above or below this video, and the club should be open in the next couple of weeks. You want to be the first to know about it, then please hit the link. Okay, this is the kind of stuff we're going to be doing. We'll be doing it at a slower pace. We'll be doing it in a much more chilled way, and we'll have a lot of fun as well. Okay guys, have a great week, and I hope this has helped. I'll catch up with you soon.